Giacomo Puccini was one of the greatest composers of opera music in the world. He was born on December 22, 1858, in a small town called Lucca, Italy. His family was musical, and his father was a musician too. Giacomo grew up listening to music, and he loved it very much. From a young age, he showed his talent for music. He loved to play the piano and the organ. Puccini wanted to become a great musician like his father. When he was young, Puccini decided to study music seriously. He went to the Milan Conservatory to learn more about music. At the conservatory, he learned how to write music and create beautiful melodies. He worked hard, and after many years of studying, he became a talented composer. Puccini wrote many famous operas during his life. An opera is a type of musical performance where the story is told through singing and music. The singers in an opera sing their lines, and the orchestra plays the music. Puccini's operas are very popular and loved by many people around the world. Some of his operas are very well known, like La Bohème, Tosca, Madama Butterfly, and Turandot. La Bohème is one of Puccini's most famous operas. It is a story about four young artists living in Paris. They are poor, but they dream of creating beautiful art. The main character is a poet named Rodolfo, who falls in love with a woman named Mimi. The opera talks about their love story, but it also shows the sadness of life and the struggles that people face. The music in La Bohème is very emotional, and it has some of the most beautiful melodies ever written. People who listen to this opera often feel a mix of happiness and sadness. Another famous opera by Puccini is Tosca. This opera is full of drama and excitement. The story takes place in Rome, and it is about a singer named Tosca, her lover Cavaradossi, and a cruel police officer named Scarpia. Scarpia wants to control Tosca and Cavaradossi, but the couple fights back. The opera has many intense moments, with beautiful and powerful music. The music in Tosca helps to tell the story, and the audience can feel the emotions of the characters. Madama Butterfly is another well-known opera by Puccini. This opera tells the story of a young Japanese woman named Seo-Seo-san, who falls in love with an American man named Pinkerton. Pinkerton promises to marry her, but he leaves her and goes back to America. Seo-Seo-san waits for him, but he does not return. The opera is very sad, and the music is very emotional. The beautiful melodies in Madama Butterfly make the audience feel Seo-Seo-san's pain and hope. Another famous opera by Puccini is Turandot. This opera is different from Puccini's other works because it is set in China. The story is about a princess named Turandot, who is very cold and does not want to marry anyone. She has a strange way of choosing a husband. She asks the men who want to marry her to answer 3 difficult questions. If the men cannot answer the questions, they will die. A prince named Kala falls in love with Turandot and tries to answer her questions. The opera is full of excitement and suspense, and the music is powerful and dramatic. Puccini's music is known for being very emotional. His operas often show strong feelings like love, sadness, and fear. He used beautiful melodies to express the emotions of his characters. His music is also full of beautiful orchestral sounds, with many instruments playing together to create a rich and powerful sound. Puccini's operas are not just about the singing, but also about the music that helps tell the story. One reason why Puccini's music is so popular is because it is easy to understand. Even if you do not speak the language of the opera, the music can help you understand the emotions of the characters. The music speaks to the heart, and it can make people feel happy, sad, or excited. Puccini knew how to use music to tell a story in a way that made people feel connected to the characters and their struggles. Puccini's operas are performed all over the world. They are still very popular today, and many people love to watch and listen to them. His music is performed in famous opera houses in cities like Milan, New York, and Paris. People go to see these operas because they love the beautiful music and the exciting stories. Puccini's life was not always easy. He faced many challenges as a composer. For example, not all of his operas were successful at first. Some of his works had trouble with the audience or the critics, but he did not give up. He kept writing music and improving his skills. He worked very hard, and eventually, his music became very famous and loved by many people. Unfortunately, Puccini's life was not long. He died on November 29, 1924, at the age of 65. Despite his early death, his music continues to live on. His operas are still performed today, and his music is enjoyed by many people around the world. Puccini's works have a timeless quality, and they will always be remembered as some of the greatest examples of opera music. In addition to his operas, Puccini wrote many other pieces of music, including orchestral works, chamber music, and choral music. His operas, however, are what made him famous. Puccini's music continues to inspire musicians and composers. Many people admire his ability to create beautiful melodies and express deep emotions through music. Even though Puccini is no longer alive, his music still touches the hearts of many people. His operas are performed in opera houses all over the world, and his music is loved by people of all ages. Puccini is remembered as one of the greatest composers in history, and his music will continue to inspire and entertain people for many years to come. In conclusion, Giacomo Puccini was a talented composer who created some of the most beautiful and emotional operas in the world. His music is known for its powerful melodies and deep emotions. Puccini's operas, like La Bohème, Tosca, Madama Butterfly, and Turandot, are still performed and loved by people all over the world. Even though he is no longer alive, his music continues to inspire and bring joy to many people. Puccini's legacy as a composer will always be remembered, and his music will continue to touch the hearts of audiences for generations to come.